6 steps so you can persuade anyone to give you their number. Number 1, entry point, always make sure that it's from the side or over your shoulder, never direct on, because that's conflict and resistance appears when you go straight on. 2, what I call the honest opener. Hey, I saw you over here and I just had to come over and say hi, otherwise I'd have missed the opportunity to say hi. If anyone said anything bad to that, like go do one, you've saved yourself a lot of time because they're obviously not a nice person. Number 3, you've got to build safety, because that's the first thing unconsciously we are triggered by. So you say, look, I've just got a second here because I'm running late. So it builds that consistency that you're not going to be hanging around. If you're hanging around, it's just awkward and weird. Step 4, an emotional response gauge, which is a question that's slightly different. And so it goes like this: do you do yoga or do you fight? Now, these sorts of questions are different to what most people hear. And then they're going to say, look, the reason I say that is because you're holding yourself with real elegance, and I attract to someone that really holds themselves to a higher standard. Okay, and then you open up a conversation if they do or they don't, and it's much deeper than just what do you do, which is really boring and kills any sort of connection. 5, link to the bond. So say they were talking about, fighting or yoga or going to the gym. You say, look, I love people that hold themselves to a standard, a high standard, and humor. Which is more important to you? Someone that makes you laugh, or higher level values. And so you're building on this like deep, impactful conversation really quickly. Number 6, you're going to close on the number. So you're going to end that conversation on a peak and say, wow, this is fascinating. You're obviously someone that loves learning about yourself. People love to be that person that learns about themselves. And say, look, by the way, my name is Ed, your name is, grab a name and say, how do we carry this on? I'd love to, get to know you on a bit of a deeper level. You seem fascinating. Hand over your phone and leave them with that. This is really important, because you say, how do we carry this on? Hand out the phone, and then you can say, look, are you on Instagram? And they'll open up their Instagram, or say, is WhatsApp good for you, or whatever contact technology they use to follow my account for more persuasion tools to help you get what you want.